when we actually think in terms of liberation, what are we liberating you from? Time. Time. And this is why I'm so proud of this community. Because when you think about it, and when you think about use of time, there's no better use of time than to be fully present and to fully be available for every moment as it's unfolding. Also, as your vibrational frequency is elevating out of survival, you're realizing that you don't have to slave away every day inside of unresolved emotions or inside of work situations or dynamics or marriages or relationships that are disrespectful and that aren't loving. And I use that word on purpose because we have all, to a certain degree, become complicit in participating in a system that leverages your time. Okay? It leverages your time, meaning that you are bound to a desk for a certain amount of hours every day. I feel like this is a very fitting subject for Labor Day. You're bound to a desk. You're bound to certain things. Certain things are contractual obligations. And so I want you to wake up to realizing that time, as much as we use time, right? We use time in the context of commitment, consistency, and repetition. That there is a use for time that is beneficial. And then there is time as a way of imprisoning the soul. Time as a way of imprisoning the soul. I feel, and I might be speaking out of school, so you let me know. I feel as though we're upset, angry, frustrated, and irritated because we are not the custodians of our own time. We are not time lords and time lordesses. We are not surfing the timeline of our experience of being a human being freely and fully and completely. We're living in a time in human history where you have the capacity to be fully free in every way, meaning that you no longer need to exchange your time for things. You no longer need to trade your time for outcomes. For example, and this is one that's very near and dear to my heart, enlightenment. Many of you living in this false belief that you have to exchange your time for enlightenment. Okay? And the majority of you are willing to put 30, 40, 50, 60 years into this pursuit of enlightenment. Why? Because it became a phenomenon that became crystallized in time. And everybody has told you that time is the thing that you have to invest into enlightenment in order to attain this future outcome. What I love about Impact so much, and what I love about the people that I get to speak to on the individual sessions and be within the activations, is that we are literally bending time in the moment to meet us in a place of possibility and potential. We're not succumbing to this notion that there is a future version of reality that's better than the version that's unfolding in the present. We're no longer engaging in time arbitrage. We're no longer exchanging our precious seconds for things. We're having the audacity to realize, actually, that we already are. Just think about how powerful that is for a moment. Just be with how powerful that is for a moment. Would you rather live in the illusion of becoming where maybe, and I emphasize maybe in 40 years, you're going to have enough money to retire, you're going to be enlightened, you're going to be healthy, you're going to have done everything that you need to do for life extension? Maybe, right? Maybe. Because there are some major question marks around our reality and our future right now. So can we then continue to place our future potential out into the future? No, we can't. In all good conscience, we can't. There's no way. So you have to get to a place where you begin to realize, okay, Yes, there's commitment, consistency, and repetition. However, that investment of time is actually giving me my time back.